Okay. So you're okay. Okay.
I didn't notice when it got out, it cut out, so what we'll have to use.
Your partner
And
what?
do you think it cut out on that last class?
Two B's there.
I don't think it cut out on
In this class?
Remember what you're supposed to do with your
Okay.
partner.
So we won't lose much.
Yeah.
You can write on the same page. If you have room on the page where you did your math message, you can do it on that page. If not, you can just do it on the next one. Remember, it's teacher-student. One person is working, the other one is watching and helping.
6.
I should hear you talking about your work. Tell your partner which two numbers you're going to add together first. And tell them why you chose those two.
Which two numbers are easy to read? 7, 11, like 7 plus 11, 7 plus 18, 11 plus 6. So what I want you to do is add those two numbers together. 17 makes that plus 6 is 18. Add 6 to 18, see what you get. What do you get? Write it down here. It makes the 18. 71.
What did she add? That she got 7. That she got 71. What did she add together?
1 plus 6.
This 6 should be under, and it should be in the what place? The 1s or the 10s?
1.
So it should be under that one.
If you switch it, then it should be the right answer.
Remember to always start with the 1s. Very good.
Is your turn? Where do you put the 7 at? If you add 7, what would it add? So let's do what it is. 17.
Don't forget, you can write the numbers on top of each other to add them. And you guys should still have your number grids in the back of your book. You need to get yours. Yours came out, that's fine. I have to ask Miss Eber to give you another one. So what do you do? What are you gonna add next, Kimberly? Thank you, Jubilees. What are you gonna add next? Plus what? We're learning how to add all 3 numbers. So you already added 2 of the numbers. So the answer that you got, you should add it to what?
Easy, right? 6.
Remember, you have to add all 3 of these numbers. And you just added these 2 numbers. And that's the answer it gave you. So what number is left that you have to add? Plus the answer that you got. So the answer is what? What answer did you get from adding the first 2 numbers? 17. Don't forget, you have to add all 3 of the numbers together. When you add those 2 numbers, when you add the first 2 numbers, the answer that you get, you have to take that answer and add it to the 3rd number. You're done. Very good. Let me see. So 7 plus 6. So, okay, next time, you don't have to erase that. You should leave that there so that way I can see that step. Because if someone were to come into this classroom and they didn't know what you were learning, they would ask you, where did you get that 24 from? So you don't have to erase any of the steps. Leave all your work there so that way I can see where you got the answer. So make sure you leave that there. There we go. I want you to work on that. I should see all of your work. When I come to you and I see you working, I should see the two numbers that you added together and the answer you got, and then that answer plus the third number. Very good.
So, make 11, 12, 13.
So look at the answer that she got for 7 plus 11. Look at her answer. Where did she get 8 from? What did she add together?
You landed at 12 with these. Yeah.
She added the 7 plus the 1 that's in the tens place. Ones. That 7 is in the ones or the tens place. Think of the number 7. Is that the ones or the tens place?
What is it?
Just the number 7? It's in the ones place. So this needs to get added with the number that's in the ones place. You added the 7 and the 1 that's in the tens place. This should have been added together. The 7 and the 1. Remember, the ones go together, and then there's nothing there. So you have to fix that. You finished? Don't forget to come and get your worksheet. Let me see what you did. So 13. What two numbers did you add together to get 13?
11.
Come here. Come here. What two numbers? What were the two numbers you added together to get 13? I want you to think about that. Leilani, what two numbers did she add together to get 13?
She added 13.
She has 7 plus 6 plus 11, which altogether gives her 24. But where did she get the 13 from? Where did this number come from? Raina, where did this number come from? What did you add together that gave you 13? Nadia, let me see that paper for a minute.
Thank you.
Did you add 7 plus 11? You added 7 plus what?
6.
So you have to make sure you write that so I can see it. Okay, so that was the first step because you added these two numbers together and that gave you 13. Then you took 13 and you added it. You added with the 11. So make sure you have all your steps there. Christopher, did I give you your paper? Here you go. Now you know I don't like to give everyone the same paper because I want you to use your own brain. I don't want you to steal from someone else's brain. So your paper is not the same. Some people have different, some people have the same. Okay, this one is for you. Mr. Pomares, let me see. Very good.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I see people are remembering their manners. Excellent.
Thank you.
Jordan. Love, oh, you did it just like me with the little lines. Good job. Love to see people are not forgetting the steps. Muy bien.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So you have 6 plus 7 equals, no, 6 plus 7 plus 11. 6 plus 7. So remember, you're supposed to take this answer and add it to what number that's left.
The 21.
You did this one and this one. You add, those two numbers gave you that.
6 plus 1.
So then you take that and add it to what?
The 11.
And check that answer. Here, take this when you're done. Work on this. Let me see, Mr. Sincere. Beautiful. Michael. Okay. There you go. Miss Samantha. Good. So give me your pencil. All right, so you did 7 plus 11. So then what do you do with this number? You have to add it to what? You added these two together, and it gave you that. So that means you have to add this with what? So you did this one, you did this one. What number is left that you need to add? So you have to take this plus 6. So I want you to figure that out for me right now. Stand right here, and then give me your answer, and then I'll give you your paper. Let me see. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good. Now remember, just because the numbers are there in the order that I gave them to you does not mean those are the numbers you have. That's the order you have to use. Pick the two numbers that are easy for you to add together first. Then when you get that answer, you add the third number. Got it? So what is 8 plus 6? What's 8 plus 6? Let's think about it. You lost your number, Greg. All right, so look at 8. Count up 6 hops. 14. So what should be there? 4, and then carry the 1 over. So fix it. When you're done, take this back to your seat.